Yo, what is up, guys? This is B Bricks and Brickdo here, and today I thought I'd just do a selling update on the sets we're selling here in quarter four, and loading pretty much most of our inventory, I would say, besides one or two sets like these wreck shrimp boats here that I picked up. I got 6 of them. Not gonna be selling those yet because obviously just got those a few months ago, so they haven't gone up in value really. And then I think I'll probably be keeping maybe a copy of the Aragog's Lair. I sort of collect the Harry Potter sets, so I think keeping one for $5, at least for me, makes sense. And so the ones that are in green are the ones that are sold, and the ones that are in yellow are ones that are listed right now and haven't sold, or ones that are going to be listed relatively really soon here. And like some of these here too, the Aragog's Lair, I have 4 copies here. I've sold 2 of them. I still have 1 listed left, and then I said I was going to keep 1, so I haven't put in any of them yet. I'm going to wait to see what I want to do with that last one, and when that last one sells, I'll go ahead and submit the whole line item here to get to our profit. But basically everything else is up to date, and I'm selling these Imperial Patrol Battle Packs actually in a lot of 10. I think for shipping wise and for the price that they're at right now, which is about $16, I think it makes the most sense for me to try and sell those in a quantity of 10. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've gotten some decent offers. I think I've gotten like a 125 offer, but right now it's listed for 150, and I'm just going to keep it there. I'm not in a per se rush to sell it, so I think it will eventually, and I think that'll be a pretty nice profit there. So we're going to focus on these columns here because obviously these are the ones that are sold, and then obviously we can see our profit here, which is in the end what you want to see, right? You want to see what you sold it for minus the purchase price, minus the fees, minus the if I guess it depends if you're doing free shipping, but I'm charging for shipping. But basically want to take into account every single metric that goes into it to understand how much money you're making. And then so this is a profit for all these ones here. Obviously these ones are in the negative still, but it's because they're being sold. And right here is really the sort of bottom line, I would say, right? So what this does basically is it's only going to add the ones that are positive numbers here, as you can see from this formula here up on this line here. So anything greater than 0, it's going to be adding to the profit. It's going to be taking into account also the selling expenses, so things like that. That includes like boxes, tape, and whatnot. We had some boxes laying around, had to buy some. So right now it's sitting at about $13. That might go up a little bit. And this is our net profit basically based on, take into account what we sold it for, fees, shipping costs, purchase price, right? This is the net price out of everything, and selling expenses, shipping expenses and selling expenses, everything included here. And this is what I'm most interested in, and what I was sort of curious. As you guys know, this is sort of our first go around with the whole Lego, I would say, investing or reselling, and I was interested to see our return on investment. That guys, really proud of that as well. And I think it'll probably stay around there as soon as the other sets sell, just based on what I see. We did have let's see, the Legoland sets didn't really do much. Like $4 profit on a pretty decently expensive set, I guess. So I think some of the bottom dwellers and some of the top ones, like the Parisian Restaurant, those are calculated in, and I think the rest will be pretty average, around that 50% return on investment. Now, guys, I will say there has been some shipping troubles, at least I've been having. I know a lot of other sellers have been having this as well. During the holidays, I know it gets busy, but I also think because of COVID and everything, I mean, it's been taking about 2 weeks for things to get there, and it's been really slow, and it takes a lot of time to message buyers and let them know that, the set's still in transit, it's just delayed, hoping that I'm not going to get dinged with negative feedback, and obviously, some buyers have been really nice about it, and then others I think are a little bit frustrated, which is understandable as well. If you're expecting a set to come in 2 to 5 days and it's taking a good 2 weeks, they're going to be concerned about it. But it's been taking a lot of effort, I would say, sort of addressing those issues, and I know a lot of other people are having those as well. Luckily, no one has been requesting refunds or anything. Luckily, all of these sets have arrived eventually. Like I said, they've been taking about 2 weeks, but luckily, they're starting to get there. And I'm really happy about that. One thing I will say, lessons learned from selling is that I think it makes a lot more sense to focus on maybe 2 or 3 sets that you're sort of speculating on, rather than just looking for sets that are 50% off. And they're definitely a very safe, I would say, investment if you're getting sets 50% off, which is what I had targeted all these sets. But when it comes to shipping, you have to find different size boxes. It's not a very streamlined process when it comes to the selling experience, and that's something that I think I would do differently. Next year. I would probably focus on 2 to 3 sets, maybe, that I feel good about. That it's a bit more of a speculation. You're probably not gonna be able to find on any crazy sales, but I do think that that's probably a better strategy for efficiencies when it comes to the actual selling and sort of the time and effort put into it. Because at the end of the day, you have to figure out, how much money you're actually making, per hour of work, or however you want to calculate it, to make sure it's worth your time. And having a bunch of different sets, it's been a little bit difficult trying to find different box sizes. It's not the best, I would say, when it comes to selling efficiencies. So, guys, that's the update. I hope if you guys are selling some sets this quarter, you guys are doing well. If you're looking out for deals, hopefully you find some at your local stores this holiday season. I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout still, but right now I'm trying to think. We got 2 downtown diners, and we got the promos with those. So happy about that. Obviously, would have liked to have gotten more after all these sets are now sold out and really jumped in value. But happy with what we got. Definitely moving forward, I'm gonna be looking out for modulars. If there's good promos and stuff, because I just really enjoy them. But this is Bricks and Brickdoor signing off. Thanks, guys.